the third and potentially decisive stage of presidential cycling Turquie would take the riders over just a relatively short ride of 102.5 kilometers to a summit finish, the first of two in this eight-stage race. The summit finish that would draw the climbers out of the bunch for the first time this week after two sprint stages. Riders would leave the stage destination point Marmaris, race inland on a lumpy stage with two classified lines along the way. Intermediate sprint for the Türkiye classification jersey. And then looping around the Aegean coast before heading inland for the long 18.5 kilometer first challenging climb of the day. And then a long loop around to final climb off Kira, which made its first appearance in this event in 2025. I liked it so much. Well, we had to have it back in the race for a second successive year. Final 9 kilometer to the finish line. At an average gradient well over 9%, maximum reaching 16% in parts. It's an awesome beast of a final climb. We're going to find out who exactly can contend for overall success. The 65th edition of the 61st edition of this event, which began in 1965.
And here they are.
Total Energy on the squad with the 10th place finish from last year's Tour de France, Jegat among their number. And Mathéo Barusseau, resplendent in the climbers leaders, would he still be in that at the end of the day? Also leading the Turkey combination of the Cal squad. Sprint success in the first couple of days. Looking forward to seeing what they can achieve on the climbs among Bullkman as well for the co-squad. Also gunning for glory. Track for the Konya squad. So looking to see if he could wear that jersey at the end of the day. Man in the turquoise jersey, race leadership after two successful victories on the first day, 2 days of racing. Tom Crabbe at the head of affairs, and in that front row is the 156 riders from the 23 teams prepared for battle in stage 3. Out on the coast, beautiful weather conditions for the riders. Pomorski leading two classifications, Crabbe leading two classifications. Second place riders in those classifications looking after that jersey on their behalf. Team sent on their way with a whistle into the neutralised section as the riders were escorted out of the popular tourist destination of Marmaris. Beautiful fishing village that has expanded and sprawled to become one of the most popular destinations along the Aegean coast, dotted with absolutely sumptuous and gorgeous villages as well. Must visit if you're in this part of the world, out on western coast of Turkey. Flag in and underway. And immediately plenty of investment for the early break of the day with two tough climbs along the way. Everyone wants to see if they could potentially get into a move that might survive to contest stage honours with the GC contending teams prepared to let a group clear the field after two sprint stages. Much of the field covered by just 10 seconds, tiny margins in the general classification. So not a lot of rope expected to be given, but still plenty of riders keen to see what they could achieve. Tom Crabbe though, well, this was one to be endured for him. For two-stage victories, he'll look to prove his sprinting prowess once again from stage 4 onwards, but from the earliest climbs of the day. Crabbe in difficulty. Pomorski as well, despite he's wearing his climbers jersey, the breakaway hero of the first 2 days, waving bye to that jersey by the time they would come to the end of the day. That's the likelihood, and well, up and over that first climb of the day for Remke. From the Mula squad, local continental registered team, clear of Mustafa Tekin and Jonas Ricard also up front. Three combining for a while, but then the climb separating the three breakaway riders. Mathéo leading the main peloton behind. And the riders then having put that climb behind them, work their way around the loop that would take them through to conclusion of the day. So the presidential cycling tour of Turkey has staged through the big peloton in pursuit of just a solo rider into the final 36 kilometers. Imaging great effort from Rudolf Remke, showcasing the Jersey Kazakh rider. It's been a tough old reach effort.
Yeah, I think he's been in the break for a long time now. He's starting to cramp up a bit. It's a monumental effort for him, especially on his home roads. He wanted to represent his team and put his jersey on show for his sponsors who are local to the region. So it was a great day for him, successful day for his team too.
Great day as well for Ibanez, who sat at the front of the peloton for much of the afternoon. On behalf of the Garo Suscura squad, they have got Edward Balderstone, finished on this stage 12 months ago. Fourth overall at the end of the week. Fine climber from Spain. We'll look to see what he can achieve. They've got a lineup indeed, that Spanish squad that are capable of performing on this finishing climb.
Yeah, and you can see here Rudolf Remke getting pulled back in by the peloton after his huge effort, Cairo and Total Energies pulling on the front of that peloton to close the gap nicely and pretty quickly. I think he'll be grateful for the reprieve in the peloton.
Yeah, he's happy to be back in, legs cramping. Huge effort from Rudolf Remke, 22-year-old Kazakh Mula Buyek. Turkish continental levels team, and as he looks around, he sees what is pretty much the entire peloton. Some riders would have been determined never to be seen again, but for the most part, most of those riders able to rejoin following that climb, but approaching the final climb of the day where everyone wants to be as close to the front as they possibly can. The peloton already thinning out on a couple of little grippers on the approach to the final, which begins with 9k to go.
Yeah, and the road's getting a lot more than they have been up until this point. So it becomes a real fight for position as they're about 4.5k from the climb. Everybody starts trying to get their GC hopeful in the right place within the peloton, and you can see that the pace has really gone up, and riders are getting dropped, and riders who are up here still suffering.
Yeah, lots of suffering going on. Lots of riders at the moment just making a huge effort on behalf of teammates. Of course, they'll drop them off the bottom of the climb, wave bye, and with their best wishes and best hopes for success today as they arrive at this short little gripper that is just over a kilometre long, and will be completed with about just 11 kilometres of the day remaining. That will take them down to that final climb of the day, and it's an absolute massive drag race. The Cooper Farmers on the left-hand side of the picture. Carol have been on the front for much of the day. The Total Energy squad, those familiar white jerseys of the French registered team, also trying to put their men on the front. Now onto the final of the day, within 5 kilometres of the finish of the day. It is a show of strength from the Total Energy team. They've got Jordan Jegat among their number. Jeffrey Bouchard has done a really excellent piece of work for that squad today. Nicolas Brouillard also representing for them. And now the attack starting to fire off the front. It looks like a speculative move from Camille Bonneau, the Belgian rider, with the Italian team, Techni Porali.
Yeah, he's put in a great effort here to just spice things up in that group he was in, and he quickly got a bit of a gap, but it's about 5k to go, but he seems to be powering up the climb. Hot on his heels is even Sosa from the Equipa Pharma team, who seems to have set a bit of a spicier pace as well. You can see how he's pushing through the pedals, really looking strong here.
Yeah, looks like Sosa, the Colombian rider, launched for the Equipo Farmer Squad. Long range effort here, about halfway through this final 9 kilometer climb. And the Colombian star who, well, he hasn't been too much on the radar in recent years. Former Movistar World Tour professional, the 28-year-old. Clearly on good legs today. All eyes really on that team. Aubin Ruiz finished 11th on this equivalent stage 12 months ago. Strong climber himself, good results of late. Will it be for Aubin Sosa? Is this sort of a stalking horse effort, you might say, from Aubin Sosa? Bonu tries to hang on grimly in second place, looking strong as well for the Total Energy team. Looks like he's just in slightly better shape, and somewhat surprisingly than Jegat, maybe just waiting for the stage races later in the summer to really find his top form. But being displayed here by Aubin Sosa as he charges along, and his shoulders are rocking at the moment. Plenty of power going into those pedals.
Yeah, and he's opened up the gap nicely to 14 seconds with just under 3K to go. So looking like he'll be able to hold this to the line if he keep up the pace he's on. He looks like he's head and shoulders above the rest, and really looking like a powerful, strong contender to take the win here today.
Jegat looked as if he was also trying to rejoin that group of riders contesting for second on the hill at the moment. It was all about Aubin Sosa. His face contorted in pain. This is a full-out effort from the Colombian rider into real glories. String of stage race successes, of course, towards the end of the last decade into the current one. Meanwhile, Camille Bonu as well is an eye-catching performance from the Belgian rider, and he's hanging on in there at 15 seconds, but the time gap suggesting that it's going in the wrong direction for him at the moment. Now, what sort of response have we got from the Astana squad? Multiple riders available for them. Scout looking good, as indeed as Bull-BORA-hansgrohe.
Yeah, but I don't know if it's going to be a match for Aubin Sosa, who looks to be just really in the zone today, and using every inch of road, using all of those hairpins to his advantage, staying clear of any of the melting tarmac because the heat out there is immense today. And I think he's really in his element, Colombian climber.
Totally in the zone. Picture of contorted pain, but also focus and concentration for Aubin Sosa. We get a little behind that attack, just coming inside 5 kilometers to go to just after, coming on about the halfway point of this challenging climb, one of the steeper sections. Nothing that Bonu could do. Neither in turn could Brouillard manage to stay with him. And falling further back to a bit to go. Another 3 seconds added to the advantage of the Colombian.
And we just wait to see what kind of reaction there will be from behind because Camille Bonu seems to have fallen back a bit, but we can see riders here from the second chasing back the road, led by their friend Kaya which he seems to be thinning out that group and really putting the hurt on the other riders.
Yeah, they had power for a while, doing quite well. Felix Power, their Spanish climber, but that isn't Sebastian Berwick. Decided now is the time to launch his bid for glory inside. Now 2 kilometers from the line and still floundering and trying to hang on in there and produce something a little bit special is Alessandro from the NBA squad. Now taking up the chase and the increasingly forlorn pursuit to our lone leader front. Brouillard, Bonu and Fancello it is in front of these riders. So they are 4th, 3rd and 2nd on the road respectively, if you will. Now we have this push on from Bull-BORA-hansgrohe with Jordan Jegat trying to get up with those riders contesting for second. Bull-BORA-hansgrohe from the Astana squad. Jordan Jegat has a race victory already this year, and one of those rolling, challenging French one-day races. With that 10th overall in the Grand Boucle, his Grand Tour in France last year. We see that Fancello has opened up a daylight on Camille Bonu and Brouillard.
And right behind them, you could just see the Cairo rider closing in on them, which might have been Sebastian Berwick. interesting to see where he's come from. Kind of seems like he's come from nowhere, but he's really been putting in a huge effort trying to this group. Fancello still riding ahead though, with a bit of a gap on them.
Well, he's come from Brisbane in Australia, but he's come from nowhere on this hill. It has to be said because we haven't seen him all day. So Sebastian Berwick is an interesting arrival towards the front. Fancello though still in second position, but leaking more time. 1,500 metres remaining, and the gap back to 25 seconds. Still 24 seconds. It's going in the right direction for our stage leader, Ivan Sosa.
Yeah, he's looking like he's really on a roll today. I think it's going to be hard to catch him back. His rhythm on the bike is really steady. So it'll be interesting to see if these guys can make any dent in his time gap. His shoulders are rocking, but his legs are really pushing every ounce of power down through the pedals.
The rhythm looks good for Ivan Sosa, former Movistar Pro now in his second season as a keeper of Pharma. Fancello, he's on a tiny gear ratio, but maintaining a high cadence, albeit rocking along the saddle. Anxious look over his shoulder, another few seconds leaked as Jegat now not able to follow Bull-BORA-hansgrohe. These riders inside the top 10, but outside you would think any position might be able to challenge for the stage. Jegat, just look over his shoulders. Anyone coming up that can assist him, trying to overhaul and the rest of the riders on this hill. So not too far from the kite. 1,200 metres remaining for Sosa. Doesn't seem like a lot, but his advantage still going up. He want to take every possible second that he can get, because there's another summit finish coming up on stage. Two big GC appointments. It is indeed Berwick now. Just as over Bonu, as over Bria, but now about to come onto the tail of Fancello. Fancello is pedaling squares here.
Yeah, it's really been a full gas effort from all of these riders, particularly Sosa, and for Berwick to come out of nowhere and really close that gap in when we thought he'd been a bit of a goner. And now he seems to be closing this gap or attempting to close this gap into Sosa, who it will be hard to beat him on a day like today, I think.
He's looking good, isn't he? It's 1,000 metres remaining now for Ivan Sosa. Looking for a first victory since October 2022. Looking for the data. What's the news for Sebastian Berwick as the power numbers just what he would be. Coming detached here. Camille Bonu, his contribution is his push for glory coming a little bit further down the hill, and starting to feel the pinch a little bit. But still, 1,000 metres remaining for him. 200 metres further up the road is the stage leader. Berwick is now continuing to put Bria on the rest under increasing pressure. It's a really impressive effort from the Australian rider.
Yeah, out of the saddle, he's giving everything he's got. I don't know if he'll want to look at his data. He just wants to stay in the zone and empty himself to the line, really. It will just remain to be seen whether 700 metres is enough to take it from Sosa.
Yeah, full focus effort here from Sebastian Berwick. Extended out of the saddle. Impressive core strength, impressive ability. Impressive oxygen capacity as well, displayed by both the riders in the first two positions. Coming down for the first time, still a handy 25-second lead with 400 metres remaining. 400 metres doesn't like a lot, but these are some of the steepest meters that these riders have faced all day.
Yeah, and I think it's really starting to build that 9 kilometre over 9% effort is really starting to take its toll on the riders. So I'm sure they'll be willing that 400 metres to go down as quickly as possible. But you can see here
Berwick. It's not really 22 seconds because Sebastian Berwick is now within sight of Ivan Sosa as the considerable carrot. Sosa will get the news. The Calman is breathing down his neck. 500 to go for Berwick. Well, we did indicate that he's a little bit closer to the line. Further wide it was for Sosa. Longer reach, and he is going to have to try and survive these final, what it is now, 400 metres for him. And Berwick is breathing down his neck. He's coming with a late charge, and that gap, I think, is already less than 22 seconds.
Yeah, even looking here from above, you can see that Berwick's speed looks to be higher than Sosa. So will be really a demanding of Sosa. Everything he's got now to bring this to the line.
Well, out of the saddle now for Sebastian Berwick. There's no consulting the dash and trying to get data. There's absolutely nothing that can be done except an all-out sprint for glory. Is there any chance that he could possibly overhaul Sosa? His measured effort. He's been clear of the rest for more than 5 kilometres at this point. And now just the final couple of bends that's going to take him to glory. A first victory in international pro cycling for 4 seasons. Berwick is within sight through the final bend, but it's Aubin Sosa that's going to come to the line and take the glory. He takes victory on stage 3 of the presidential cycling tour of Turkey as the clock starts to count, and it's just a handful of seconds in over Sebastian Berwick.
And here coming in third, we've got Nicolas Bouillard from Total Energy, who was the rider from their team after they gave everything on the opening part of this climb. He was a rider who was able to deliver that final podium spot.
Head for Fancello as well. He's absolutely exhausted. So too is Camille Bonneau, and all the riders coming up in 1s and 2s, and in 6s and 7s, you might say. Vinokourov has emerged as the best of the Astana riders. His face tells the story. A long, painful day in the saddle, but a productive one. The Astana squad. Well, 3 riders in succession inside the top 10. Jegat also thereabouts. All these riders in the results, but also around compared to the Ramiro Sosa. A well-earned drink and the duration required now with 2 transition stages ahead of the next big appointment coming up on stage 6.
Yeah, an amazing result for the Colombian climb. You can see he's really emptied himself, and teammates coming over to congratulate him. It's a massive result for the current Pharma team. And this is the moment that he established that solo break.
Yeah, it's reminders of the launch of the winning effort. Aubin Sosa, as he relives all his glories, comes back into the winner's circle. Surprising, maybe even himself.
Huge result for the team as well. Losing their title sponsor this year, so it'll be a massive boost to them that they got the win today on this amazing epic climb.
So keep Farmer now taking this victory courtesy of Aubin Sosa into the lead as well. 13-second advantage over Sebastian Berwick stage 4. Nicolas Bouillard for Total Energy squad within 21 seconds of the race and into overall contention. Fancello, Bonneau, Vinokourov, and the rest also with hopes of glory on stage 6. Sosa with that lead of 13 seconds, and well, what can possibly unfold in the days to come for Sosa? I think probably. Well, no doubt delighted with that. I wonder was that he was expecting.
4 años tras la última victoria del Tour de Bretagne. El año pasado tuvo la operación de Alerta. ¿Cómo te sientes ganar de nuevo?
Ahora creo que contento, muy feliz porque creo que pasó pues un periodo muy malo donde no sabía qué pasa. Y bueno, el año pasado darle como solución a este problema. Y este año pues iniciamos bien, pero no terminamos de salir las cosas. Creo que una otra y bueno, creo que gracias a Dios hoy se dieron todos estos frutos de trabajo. Muchas personas me han ayudado, mi esposa, mi hijo, todos que me han ayudado y toda mi familia, y creo que este triunfo es para todos el equipo.
¿Habías planificado el ataque 5 kilómetros por la meta?
No, creo que no lo había planificado, incluso estaba haciendo un poco largo porque no recordaba que era tan duro, pero bueno, he visto que estaban ahí como no sé, como que estaban ahí dudando, entonces espero no perder con intentarlo.
Hay otra etapa de montaña. ¿Te sientes listo para ganar el Giro de Turquía?
Sí, no, creo que con la victoria de hoy nos llena mucha ilusión, mucha seguridad. Creo que sabemos que correr fuertes y intentaremos defender la general. Si podemos ganar sería muy fantástico. Esperamos a ver que todo vaya bien y lograr esa victoria.
Enhorabuena.
Gracias.
Absolutely thrilled. Evans to take a first win in 3.5 years. Stepping out of the overall leader, the turquoise jersey, is Tom Crabbett. He will retain his lead in the points classification. Jersey to connect into the race leadership, and turquoise jersey will lift from the shoulders of this man after his performance today. Can he repeat again on the next couple of transition stages in between? Tomorrow's stage taking the riders over 30 kilometres from Mars to Fethiye. Likely to be full sprinters, but on stage 3, 1 for the conference, Aubin Sparfel into the lead after stage 3 of the President Cycling Turkey.
Aynı zamanda. Evet. Diğer